Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for being here with me today. If you'd like to give me the thumbs up, that'd be really great to help my channel to be seen by others. And if you want to make a comment, I always read your comments and I always reply, so that would be even better still. I'm still waiting for a few things that have gone walkabout for my Anzac journal that was sent a few weeks ago, and I think that they're travelling around Australia. This is the first time it's actually happened to me where I've wanted to get something and it's taken a while to get here. So we're not too sure where it is because the person sent it without tracking. So I don't know where it is. Anyway, so in the meantime, while I'm going to give it another week and I'm going to start without it. In the meantime, I'm going to have a go at making a tall, skinny journal. Now, I haven't seen any videos apart from Gayle Agostinelli, and she uses a digital kit, and I don't use digital kits, so I'm using this scrapbooking collection from Mintay. It's called Grandma's Attic. I just quite like the sort of like shabby, chic kind of look, and I just love the colours, so I'm going to do that. So that's one side, and there's the other. I'm actually still debating what to choose. So there's two of each one. It's beautiful, this paper here. You could fussy cut that if you wanted to, but I'm not. And I love the back. It's got tickets which I've already cut out. This one's got tags all over which I've already cut out too on one of them. There's the other side of that. I think you've seen this one. Yes, you have. And there's this one with the door. And that's the back. And that's another one. And that's the back. So for the measurements for the journal, I'm going to use a manila folder for my base to stick my paper on. It says 8.5 wide. This is the only measurement I could find on when I googled it, because the people were showing them, but it didn't really sort of give very many measurements. Getting my words out there, okay. So I not too sure what's for 8.5 is 4.25, so it's 4 1/4. So 4 1/4. 4 1/4 is there. Sorry if you can't see. 4 1/4 is there, and I'd start again because I don't know what it is the other side with it. If I could have just done 8.5, would have been fine. Would have been fine. And then it's 11 down this way. That's a long journal. That's a long journal. So see how we go with the measurements. So I'm actually going to cut. Normally I do flaps with my manila folders. What I might do is I might flip it over and then decide whether I want to keep some of the flaps in a sort of like narrower kind of way. So let's cut off the bottom first. Decided I'm just going to cut off the bottom. It would be just create bottoms pockets separately, because I think with a tall skinny journal you can't have a lot of bulk. So put that there, and this is the closest I have to a scoring thing. So let's have a look. I've got a scoring thing here somewhere. Sorry, I should have got that out before, but I didn't. It's here somewhere. It's very hard to look for things when you can't really. Oh, there it is. When you can't really stretch the hand you normally do. If I sort of go like that, I go, ooh, ow. So as you can see, I am using my hand a lot better than I was, so that's really good. That's progress. I just have to probably not do that for starters. Maybe I should just cut it and just do the flap later. No, don't let me, okay. Probably shouldn't be putting pressure on your arm, but then you're supposed to be using it, so it's good for muscle build up. That's muscle to build up muscles. Right. Let's see how we go. Just put this down on the floor for a minute. Fold it over. Oh, this is going to be way too wide, so we're going to just create a little bit of a folder. This is obviously going to be too wide that side as well. I am tempted to make it a sort of like a little flippy thingy, outy thingy. A flip out, okay. Use the words. How much do you reckon? 1, because only 4.5, so maybe 1.5. Let's do it this way. Oh, 1.5 is there. About 1 3/4. That looks good. Here's that to one side. Let's have a look. Yeah, maybe a bit more on that side. Maybe 2. Like I said, I've not really watched anybody do it this way, so it may not be what other people are doing. This is the way I'm going to do it. So it's 2 1/4 maybe. Can't see the measurements, K. 2 1/4 would be. Oh no, I want to cut it there. What am I doing? What am I doing? I think I want to cut it there, don't I? 2 1/4 is there. So if I mark it there, and just cut it there, hopefully that'll give me more of a flap. We could turn it around the other way then. Let's have a look. So we could make it this way then. So you've got a like that. Yes, I think we'll do it that way. Use a bone fold to make sure everything is sort of down quite neatly. And I just wanted to show you that bit. I'm not going to bore you to tears with doing all the sticking in front of you, because that could be quite boring. I'm just going to show you some of the things I actually have cut out already. So there's some of these, they usually have a page of cut out stuff, so there's lots of like little things like this and that, and I think it'll be, I'm looking forward to using some of the pretty elements. They have a page of what they call these little journaling cards, so that'd be good to use as well. So I'm just giving you a quick look, and I'll show you some of the things that I thought would match. So I'll put that to one side. So with this paper, I thought that maybe this would work as a tie. It needs to be trimmed a little bit. Oh, I can't do that very well. It hurts. Okay, so there's just a bit of sari silk there. I think that goes really nicely with the tones of the page. So I thought that would look really nicely as a wraparound. I did want to use a brown, but I don't. I'll have a try of a brown later on and see if that would be better. And I'm umming and ahhing. I did a lace trim haul the other day, and I'm umming and ahhing about using some of this glitzy bling to put on some of the edging, but I don't know, because is that really sort of the same sort of style as that? I don't know, but it does go. The colours do match, so I don't know. So I thought that I would, just a minute, I'll just pick up off the floor. I'll put all the things I'm going to use in a box, so that keeps it all together. Thought I could use this, we'll have a bit of paper out the side so you can see what matches. So I thought maybe we could use a bit of that, because that matches. This is a glass thingamajiggy, but that all of these things match really. Got some quotes, these papers which are the same colours, some doilies, I've got this, so I thought, well, the collection is called Grandma's Attic, so I thought that maybe this picture would go really well with this collection, because it's sort of like maybe it was found in the attic, I don't know. And I'm not too sure about this one, because I thought the colours of the girls' dresses was a bit different, but it's not. I might have to find another one. And I've got this other big painting that I thought matched. So some of these things might be found in Grandma's attic. Now this was a birthday card that I made a long time ago, so I'm thinking of recycling that one. And there's this one that sort of goes together, really. It sort of matches. And there's this greeting card with the same sort of tones, but I don't really know about that one. But this one certainly does. Isn't that gorgeous? That one does. So I've just pulled some things out to see if they match. There's some envelopes with the same sort of colour, some paper, a calendar, an old paper bag. See, I thought that colour sort of matched this colour here. Some more cut-offs of a what do you call them? Not a doily. I suppose it would, like a larger doily. I thought would match, maybe for edging. Some different colour laces, some blue index cards. This paper again I thought would match that colour there. I'm going to take these babies off because they don't really match, but I do like the idea of the film strip thing, so I might just cover them up with something, I don't know. Some handmade paper which goes. Just pull. See different kinds of lace. Thought would all go. And this is a bit of bling that I ummed out about. It does sort of go, yes. And this cream paper, some dictionary pages, some wallpaper. Don't need a plastic bag. I don't know what the plastic. Why have I got that in there? Oh, that was to help me match the papers. Some vintage docket. I thought that sort of went, but I'm not sure now. It's a bit yellow, isn't it? I'll think about that. Some old paper from the 1950s from a teacher's book. That's sewing, poem about shadows. There's some book pages from a Bible, and I thought this paper went as well. So that's what I have to work with, and I can see that some of the things I've pulled are not going to work. See, I thought the edging of that really worked really quite nicely, but I don't know if the yellow does, so I'm going to have to look for something else where I can find to use and pop it in my box. But I think the wallpaper certainly goes. So try to find things that matched and went with the different colours, because that's what I either try to work around the kind of era that the paper is sort of suggesting. Like I made the last book, the retro book, and I found lots of things to do with the 1950s and 60s, and I've tried to find another card for that one. And so that's what I base my thinking around. And we'll see how we go from there. I tell a lie, I made a big mistake before. I do use digitals when it comes to making bought a lot of digitals from you, which craft you do to help me make embellishments and things. And I did buy some digitals from Beccarelli's books because they had French receipts, so I thought they would go well. So I'm just going to go and have another think about some of the things I pulled out and maybe find some more things. And why I've done that up, I don't know. I don't want it done up because I'm going to be using it in a minute. So that's what I'm up to at the moment, and hopefully when you see me next I'll be sort of done a few things and we'll maybe work on some things together. So we'll see you next video. Bye bye. Thank you for joining me. Bye bye.